Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, man.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 0. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now for LA. Mike Trout, lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Bellinger.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bellinger, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Albert.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Buehler, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 1-2.
1-2.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. They're gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Matt Beatty. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian Goodwin.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Turner onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 22, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fletcher.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Mookie Betts
Goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. No balls and 1 strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. stepping in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Peterson at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, left fielder, Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Grounded down the third baseline. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peterson looks up, and it's gone into the home bullpen. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate now, Jason Castro. Strike called, now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, Poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Beatty goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And another foul ball. Chopped at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Caleb Ferguson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Caleb Ferguson.
Albert Pujols will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No outs, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 Angels. So here's Cody Bellinger.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Cam Bedrosian gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Matt Beatty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Muncy is off at first with 2 away. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for LA. Still down 3-0. Striding in, Brian Goodwin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The right fielder, Brian.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here's another 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Taylor Ward will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fouled away. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. With 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and 2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Will Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. Mike Mayers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. No hits to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-0, the final shutout score today. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Griffin Canning is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.